Howdy. Using compatible numbers, part 2. Today is Thursday, the 9th of April. Today's my husband's birthday, and his twin sister's birthday, and my best friend's birthday. Oh my goodness, it's the day of birthdays. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be talking about using compatible numbers, part 2. Okay, now, I'll be honest, this is not my favorite lesson. These are those darn compatible numbers that I think can sometimes be confusing. Unless they give you explicit directions for what you're supposed to do in each individual case. I've just had kids have a lot of questions about this lesson, but I think if we remember the goal is for us to be able to do math in our heads quickly, then we'll get there. So it'll be fun. But anyway, so as we talk about using compatible numbers today, I have some examples on my whiteboard that I'd like to do with you. They want us to use compatible numbers. Now, when they put that in the directions, it's not that hard. It's going to gravitate towards a 25, 50, a 75. We're used to those numbers because that's quarters adding up to $1, counting by 25s are easy, or rounding is something that we have become quite skilled at. If they tell you to use compatible numbers, let me just do an example like for number 1 here with some addition and show you what they want. Okay, so for the sum of this number, it's $5.24 plus $7.79. They want you to round the change to the nearest 25. Okay, so 524 is close to 525. So we're going to put 525 because they've told us to use compatible numbers. And then next it's 779, that's close to 775. Now, can we do math up and down like that? No. Or I'm sorry, side to side. No. So we need to put it in an up and down format so that we don't make any mistakes in our regrouping. So put the 775 underneath. Okay? And then 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 plus 2 is 9. Add one more, 10. I have to regroup again. Goodness, this whiteboard's too small. And then 7 plus 5 is 12, plus one more is 13. So my answer to this is 13. The idea of compatible numbers is to be working with big round numbers or numbers that are easy to calculate in your head. So $13, that's what they're looking for. They want a general amount and estimation. How about this one? This one says 184 plus 92 plus 24. Okay, so 184 is close to, let me make sure that yeah, it's close enough. They're going to want us to round up to the nearest 100. So we're going to say 200. They're going to want us to round 92 to the closest 100. Now, is it closer to 0 or is it closer to 100? It's closer to 100. I think part of the confusion sometimes can be that when you look at the 2 and we're used to estimating and rounding to, it would make it go to a 90. But we're going to do round to the closest 100. So 200 plus 100 plus with the 24 being close to a 25, we're going to just do it this way. And then my answer is going to be 200 plus 100 is 300 plus 25 for a total of 325. And down here, 74 times 2. Okay, they're saying round that 74 to a 75 and then multiply it by 2. So we have the opportunity to practice our double-digit multiplication. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, and then we say, or we can lasso those numbers. 2 times 7 is 14, and don't forget to add that 1 for a total of 150. But as you read through this lesson, make sure you do all the examples and do the lesson practice as well. If you've got a whiteboard at home, you can pretend you're at school in my classroom. Wouldn't that be so fun? And do the lesson practice so that you guys kind of get a feel for what they're wanting you to do. There is grace for whenever they ask you to use compatible numbers, but it's not super clear on the following lessons. I don't grade very strictly on that because I think, like I said, it's just a little confusing. But you guys are smart. I'm sure that you will do just fine. Okay, hope you're enjoying your day. See ya.